The groin complex, or the adductor muscles in the inner hip, they're an undervalued and under-attended to region of the hip. We often do a lot of groin stretches, but getting those muscles strong, there's a couple different techniques. One of the ones we like the best, we like to use a plate under a foot as a slider so that we have a little coefficient of friction. Now, believe it or not, as I reach here, it's affecting this leg. It's this inner hip complex that I'm working. I feel some stretch in this groin as I come up. Notice I've got a point of contact so I can get used to it, be stable, and notice that I varied my reaches. Forward to the blue and outside, directly outside, and posterior and outside, so that I could change where this leg goes and affect both anterior and posterior adductor or groin muscles. Once I get capable with the hand touch and then take away the hand touch, we could add load. I'll stay with my Viper. And notice I'll offset it so it's to this side, and it'll help me with my balance. So it got heavier, making me less stable, but is offset in my favor. As I get fatigued, or as I get stronger rather, I'll go to center, and then actually to offset on this side. You don't get stronger in one session as I progress. If you're using a dumbbell, you'd start with it on this side, and then make it harder by going to this side, so the load caused more demand through the hip structures based on the hip shift. So we've played with direction, we've played with stability, we've played with load. We also want to play with speed, because the groin has to be reactive at a very high speed threshold. My encouragement, stay slow in your reaches, and then work on speed coming back up. It's a little contrived. Nobody falls or competes at that sort of rhythm. And then eventually get into faster loads. But you can see as soon as I demoed the faster, my range of motion decreased, right? And part of the point of this strategy is to work long and strong. So play with the different variables, try an adductor slide, trying to keep the torso steady as you bring it home. Pay good attention not only to the length, but also the strength in your inner hip. Some things can be very, very impactful in terms of your overall athletic movement and safety. Good luck.